I want to play this audio from Elizabeth Warren, and then I want to explain it. Listen to what Elizabeth Warren said.
Now, those crisis pregnancy centers that are there to fool people who are looking for pregnancy termination help outnumber true abortion clinics by 3 to 1.
No.
We need to shut them down here in Massachusetts, and we need to shut them down all around the country. You should not be able to torture a pregnant person like that.
Can you imagine the horror of someone who wants to kill their baby and being fooled by someone into tricking a human being to be alive?
I think it's really important that you understand what she's actually saying and how they're fooling people. For the left, it has never been about protecting women's health in the abortion debate. They kept saying, they do other things, women's health, women's health. It was only about abortion centers. That's all it was about, abortion. Because why would you not support pro-life pregnancy centers that are helping women? You want to shut them down and take away any competitor to Planned Parenthood. If it was really about women's health care, wouldn't you care, that women are getting good care elsewhere? Pro-life pregnancy centers are providing an alternative to Planned Parenthood. Now the left's true colors are coming out. It's not just shout your abortion. It is put all anti-abortion or pro-life pregnancy centers out so women have no choice. Last week, New York State Attorney General sent a letter to Google demanding that it remove pro-life pregnancy centers from all search results. She said it's because they direct individuals seeking abortions to dangerous and misleading anti-abortion clinics in New York. Planned Parenthood says the goal of these pro-life pregnancy centers is to spread misinformation and propaganda. So those are the left's two favorite words because they sound very dangerous and, you're not supposed to have that information. Now Elizabeth Warren leading the charge in Congress to protect America's pregnant women from all that toxic disinformation that could save their babies' lives. She tweeted, "With Roe gone, it's more important than ever to crack down on the so-called crisis pregnancy centers that mislead and deceive patients seeking abortion care." So she wants to deputize the Federal Trade Commission to be a police and police all of this alleged disinformation. So now, what is it that is the disinformation? Well, NARAL has exposed the disinformation. The bombshell lies that Elizabeth Warren is saying, quote, more than 67% of the locations intentionally referred to the fetus as a baby. They also told the investigator with NARAL she was already a mother because she was already pregnant. Oh, my gosh. Well, this is, next thing you know, they're going to be roped into a loan they never wanted for a house they never could afford. Wow. So they referred to the fetus. Stu, would you just look up in Latin what fetus means? I believe it means little one. They refer to the fetus as a baby and said, you're already a mom because you got a baby inside of you. Oh, my gosh. That could have been a toaster oven in her. They didn't know. So they don't like the fact that nationwide pro-life pregnancy centers outnumber abortion clinics 3 to 1. And they don't like the study last year that found pregnant women who visit pro-life centers are 20% less likely to choose an abortion. They want you to be funneled into Planned Parenthood so you have no choice. To top it off, the radical action is in response to the Supreme Court's decision that doesn't stop abortion. Did you hear that? Pro-abortion fanatics in New York, California, and elsewhere If you like your abortion laws, you can keep your abortion laws. But this time, it's actually true. But now they're declaring war. They're declaring war on pro-life pregnancy centers because it's never about choice and it's never about women's health. It's always been about killing children. It is evil. It is absolutely evil. And it needs to be stated that clearly. You know, when America had rare, safe, but legal, I think that's where most Americans are. They don't want to see it, happening on demand. You know, hey, I can kill a baby an hour before I have. It's obscene to people. But when they went to shout your abortion, I'm proud to have had 6 abortions or whatever. That's when it really became apparent that they didn't mean what they said. They intended on a slippery slope the entire time. And, you know, they told us once that, oh, no money will ever go to our abortions. Well, your tax dollars are going to go to abortions. ICE is now transporting migrant women across state lines so they can get abortions. ICE will not take those migrant women, a.k.a. illegal aliens, across the border, but they will take them out of Texas into another state that will provide an abortion for them. That's a use of your tax dollars. The DOJ is creating a reproductive rights task force as well. Okay. So the DOJ, which is not going after or investigating people who are offering bounties for information, anybody who has information on where the Supreme Court justices are, they're not doing anything about that. But they are going to collaborate with, quote, external stakeholders, such as reproductive service providers. I wonder who that would that be. Planned Parenthood? They are working for Planned Parenthood. It's evil.